welcome. I hope you had an amazing week. So, Pastor Good, as we look into today's market outlook for the week, how was your last week, everybody? I hope it was fine. And that was the trade we gave last week. Some of them, of course, played out, while some didn't, of course. But those who played out give us about 300 pips. I told you guys about last week. It's about 300 pips. It was a massive one. So this week also we're giving you also about 300 to 400 pips. That will be a massive for the week. It's gonna be a massive one for the week. And I'm sure if you are just joining us for the very first time and you don't know what we do here, this is what come market outlooks where we dictate and we give insight into what we are looking, what we are saying into the new week. Last week we gave about all our details and what we're looking at for the week. It's gonna be everything that will be happening for this week. That's what I want to give you. So if you're joining us, we want to urge you please and please kindly subscribe to this channel and of course thumbs up notification bell so that you don't miss out on some of this legit and expo that we give you in here. Last week we threw in about 21 is it 21 trades. We lost just three. We won 18. Upper week we threw in about 22. We won 21. We lost just one. That was crazy. Upper one, we didn't lose at all. That was a crazy one. We won on the 24th trade. That was a crazy one. So guys, so that is why you don't want to miss something like this. I'm not talking to somebody. So today's insight, we'll be considering GDP for the week. I'm looking for a massive sale, but I'm waiting for the sale to come up before it matures. Right now, this market is still a buy. If you want to enter the market right now, you want to enter the market that is still a buy because this market is just doing a trend. Can you see the trend starting from here? Can you see the trend going? Keep going, still a trend. So I'll be expecting the trend to come to an end somewhere around here. Is it this year or year? Can you see? Let me show you, people. Let me show you somebody. Can you see? Is it the market you come to somewhere around here? I'll be looking at it. Let me adjust my trend line. Can you see? Somewhere around this cycle level or this cycle level. Then I'll be willing to short. And the short will be extensively up to like 400 or 500 pips. Am I talking to somebody? So that is that on GDP GJPY. It's going to be a short market. It's going to be a short market as well as I'm concerned. It's going to be a long short market as well as I'm concerned. So be looking out for a short market here around this zone. Anytime once it comes become mature, I told you guys before market become mature, it must give you what we call an entering signal confirmation candlesticks. All of those things must form. The pattern must form. The shape must form. The candlestick must confirm it. Everything must confirm before they sell. You can just enter the sell. If you enter the sell, you miss the trade. That's what most people does a lot. So I'm looking out for that for a first one, and the second one I'll be looking out for is another one is this. I'm looking out for the Euro GDP. I'm looking out for your GDP this baby here. I'm looking out for a buy on this baby here. I'm looking out for a buy. You can see this is with this a deep sell. You cannot say I want to buy it. Market has not given any traces. It's still showing that what there are still sellers in this market. So be expecting this exhaustion to come here because this is the leg of this starting. This leg of this starting point. It's start from here and end here, then do a shape. That's what end pattern. There is must end in this leg. There is a signal. There is an expo we gave to some of our students inside our group that whenever we see a leg of M, it always reverse on a cycle level. Aside from that, this leg is also expecting one. If you come back, it will be 1, 2, 3, almost three bounce. Then definitely you should bounce. It should bounce up and reacted. I might talk to somebody. So this I'll be expecting a good buy when this exhaustion on the sell come because right now it's still a sell. So if you want to make this market just sell, just short. Just short, guys. Just short EURGBP. Just short because it's still a short. Just like that's the GBPJPY. It's a buy as well. It's not doesn't change yet, but the change will be so massive. Once it change, the massive win. So I love to always go for the massive pips because I'll be able to make pips it. I'll be able to make it for a long while. Okay, you keep just making it for a long while. So for Euro GDP, it's a buy. We have to wait for buy. Let me show you. It's a buy. We have to wait for the buy. Let me show you guys. Can you see? Exhaustion should come here. Right now, it's still a massive one. Can you see? This is a massive engulfed. This engulfed one will continue. It might want to retest a bit and still continue. This is a massive engulfed on what on the daily time. This is a crazy one. So it's still a sell market. The exhaustion might come probably Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Once it comes in, then you can buy. But right now, it's a sell market. That's the second trade I'm looking for the week. This is on second trade. The third trade is this. My third trade is this. My third trade is GBPUSD. I tried to sell this market. Try to sell this market. Why it wasn't matured yet, but I had to opt it out. I had to opt it out. Let me show you guys. I have to opt out. I have to opt out. I sent this thing out on Friday, but I had to opt out. When the market was a bit going against me, I have to opt out before hitting my stop loss. I opted out myself because it was a sniper into it I wanted to catch. However, since I opted out in losses, I won't be willing to go for sniper again. I'll wait for it to confirm. But this I'm still convinced about this market for sell. But right now is the buy because of what is the structure that is doing right now. If you want to sell right now, you want to sell right now is a buy. This structure is a buy structure. Can you see that this structure has changed? Let me show you. This structure has changed to buy. Can you see? This structure, this has alternated this one. It has changed. This structure like this is a buy. This is now a testing here. Under this cycle of the push, it's a buy. Later on, it might still sell. But right now, it's a buy. If you want to enter the market, this is a buy. This is a long market. It's a long market right now. But in the long run, I'll be looking for a short because of this. What I'm seeing on, let me show you. Let me show you from weekly. What I'm seeing on weekly. Can you see? What I'm seeing on weekly. Can you see weekly? Can you see? Let me show you on daily again. So market is touching our trend line. It's also touching our what cycle level, trend line, cycle level, and also what higher lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high. Definitely market should do what at least a lower low. It has to stop here or should stop here. It must come back to come and do it. That lower low. It must do that. I might talk to somebody. So I'll still be looking for a short on the long run on what GDP USD. GDP USD is short. The short will be so long and long and short for 3, 4, 5 days, just like what he did this week. This week was fully buy. He keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying all throughout the week. He started the buy around early Tuesday and end the buys on Friday. So this week we'll be giving you a massive promo, a massive, massive, massive insight. So I'm selling. So once the sell commences, it will keep selling till Friday. It will short till Friday. So that's what I'm saying on GDP USD. It's short, a massive short till the end of the week. That is what I'm saying on GDP USD. We saw the pattern as printing. Aside from that, let me show you the other one I'm looking for is this. What I'm looking for is this JPY, NZDJPY. Let me show you guys what I'm looking for is this. Let me show you. That is three. This is the fourth one. Let me show you. This is the fourth one. Let's go. This is the fourth one. For those who are not in our community, I want to urge you, please and please, you can join our community with two earning signals, trainings, and a lot of educations that you can learn from on our Telegram. We have a channel, we have a family on Telegram where you can always learn from us easily, freely. For free, it's free. You can see the link in the description below on my bio. You can join the link on my bio. It's free. So you can join our family on Telegram. We have a large family where anybody is welcome, and you can of course make money with us as long as we are making money daily. Am I talking to someone? This is also right now. This is the bar. The sell structure has not formed yet, but I will be willing to short. Can you see this market now? As going buy and buy, buy, buy. It is the highest we had. Then after the market did a lower low, then it broke. They did a lower high, then breaks it to do a lower low. Yeah. Then this is what a is now going back. This is a lower low, lower to this. The market has done with a higher low, higher to this, lower to this one. Market has done a lower low, then this is what a lower, lower high. Can you see now? Testing under this cycle level, the testing under this what we call area of concentration, area of attention, area of what interest. Can you see? This is a massive sell. I'm sure for the week NZDJPY will be selling. The sale might begin on Thursday. I say sorry, Thursday too late. On Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm pretty sure that this should be a long and a crazy. Immediately, if you have any news for the week, that news will push the sell to be, it push the short to be much more bigger, to go much more further. Am I talking? But right now, this is definitely a long market. You should buy in right now. If you want to buy right now, want to make money right now in the market, just buy because it's still what a trendy market. It has not formed the formation for sell yet, but I am so much convinced that the formation for sell will definitely come. But right now, I'll be willing to buy here. Market might want to sell here or anytime, but right now it's still a buy. So if you want to enter the market, find your entering somewhere around here and just buy the market. You still be buying right now. Am I talking to somebody? That is four. And let me show you the last one that I'll be expecting for the week. Last one, that is four. You can look at some of our videos that we did in the past, how everything has been so accurate. Our past videos, how we have been giving the analysis, how everything has been going fine and going as expected as we analyze and as we give our bias. So if you know you're watching this is an expo for you for the week. Of course, it will definitely go to our direction and do our bias. Definitely, as you all know, guys, as you all know. So let me show you the last one that I'll be expecting for the week. This is not too strong as far as I'm concerned. This is not too strong because this market has already engulfed this with myself. I'm not too confident on this market. If it is buy to be a small, just a small buy, a scalp buy, not too confident on this. For me, I'll leave it. So I'm not confident. Let me not keep this out. Let me move to this one. Let's see how this look. Let's see how this look. Let me move to this. I'm not too confident on that because of that engulf I saw on the 4 hour time frame that impossible it will still sell. It will sell into more of a sell structure before the buys will come. And the buys might just be a short and a scalp one that is on Euro CHF. Now we're going to NZD CHF now. Let's see the structure of NZD CHF. Let's see if something we can, because I want to give something larger, something you can make about 200 pips, 100 pips, 500 pips, so that at least if you miss the first day, you can always catch up the second day, the third day, and keep doing the same thing. I mean, talking to somebody. That's the easiest thing to do to deal with trading. When you keep doing the same thing, just soft work, soft work, soft work, soft work, soft work. That's it, soft work. So I like trying to analyze again. Once you know, hey, this is a sure buy. It's, mwah, 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 mwah. I love this so much. This is a good one. It's going to be extensively buy. Once you enter the market, you can wait for you to break here. If you are not confident enough, yeah, or if you don't want to have a sniper anything, if you just want to be confident, you just want to enter at a safer place, just wait for it to break in here. Once the market breaks here, this is where the market has been. This is structure. I have traded this structure over and over time. I have even before I get to know the structure, I have missed it a lot trying to sell and the market has so I tell people that experience is all about everything. Once you've traded a pattern before and that pattern fails and fails you, oh, this pattern keep failing me. The next time you try to buy and you see they keep milk it. That is the difference between when you see someone who has made money with another person. So that's exactly how it works. This is a buy, of course. Someone who have been in the market than someone who just entering. The person's losses ahead then will become the person win now. The person who are just coming in will keep you experiencing someone else losses in the past. So that's the same thing that happens. So this place is a sweet and a sweet buy. So I hope you learned something today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and comment if you have any questions or any other thing that bothers you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to enjoy your week. Can't buy, scout, and take care of yourself. Bye for now, guys. Peace out.